Hi there, friends. I'm Chief Meteorologist Jeff Haniewich. A weather authority alert day goes into effect for us on Sunday. It's not wintry weather. that was a Freudian slip. It's a weather authority alert day for mainly rain and wind as we head Sunday into Sunday night into part of the day on Monday. So what I want to do is I want to show you again the impacts that we're going to be seeing. Yes, we could see a little bit in the way of wintry weather as we head into early next week. More like Monday or Monday night, we could have some upslope snow showers, but you have to be above about 2,000 or 2,500 feet to see them. So yes, portions of the highlands, portions of the New River Valley, especially above, say, 2,000 or 2,500 feet in West Virginia, say near Snowshoe, Quinwood, Rennell. Those are areas that could see an accumulating snow. But again, parts of the NRV, parts of the highlands come early next week may see some flurries and or some snow showers as well. But the main reason again for this weather authority alert day is the potential for some localized flooding. We're going to see a lot of rain out of this next storm system headed our way. We're also going to have a wet ground and strong winds, which could topple trees, which could then in turn knock down some power lines. So power outages will be possible for us here as we head late Sunday, Sunday night into at least part of the day on Monday. And then, yes, travel trouble. It's a very busy travel weekend as this is one of the few weekends we have left before Christmas. Christmas is only now less than 2 weeks away. So again, there will be folks traveling this weekend and there will be travel trouble extending from Florida north into Maine. Why? Because we're going to have not one, but two different storm systems becoming one or phasing together, and that's going to wreak a lot of havoc from Miami north all the way into Bangor, Maine, and even points west all the way towards the Ohio River Valley. So travel trouble will be an issue, not only if you're driving, but potentially if you're flying as well. All right. What we're watching here is something called a bomb cyclone. This low pressure system is going to turn into a nor'easter, okay? Why do we care about a bomb cyclone? It's actually officially called bombogenesis in meteorology, and that's when you have pressure dropping a certain amount in 24 hours. It's usually a very large amount of a drop in 24 hours. That means the stronger the low pressure system, the more rain we have here locally and the stronger winds we have here locally. So again, we're going to have certainly a rainy Sunday in store for us, a rainy Sunday night in store for us. Most of the precipitation pulls away on Monday, but Monday is going to certainly be a very windy day on the backside of this low pressure system. So again, this is kind of a 1-2 punch. It's rain then wind for us, and again, a little bit of mountain snow showers as well as this low pressure system pulls away. But yes, this bomb cyclone will turn into a nor'easter and bring rain from Florida all the way into New England. New England also going to have a whole lot of rain and wind, and they're going to also have some very high seas in New England as well. All right, let's time this storm system out for you. Very, very important to note that tonight, no weather worries. Tomorrow, no weather worries. Saturday is the pick day to be outside this weekend. Saturday is going to be just fine. Yes, on Saturday, clouds are going to thicken, but on Saturday, we're dry all day, okay? Sunday, where we're going to have to keep an eye to the sky. Sunday storm system, well, yeah, soaking rain is a good bet for most of the day on Sunday, okay? I will tell you that the rain will start for us around sunrise, maybe a little bit before sunrise on Sunday. And initially, the rain will be scattered and relatively light. It's as we get closer to lunchtime on Sunday where the rain is going to pick up in not only coverage area, but intensity. So late morning into the evening on Sunday, that's when the heaviest of the rain pushes in. Really, once that heavy rain gets going for a couple of hours, we'll need to keep an eye on the potential for some localized flooding from late afternoon into the evening. Strong wind gusts, yes, we will have to watch out for those too. Late Sunday, Sunday night into Monday is our best chance for strong wind gusts. As you head off to church on Sunday morning, you're probably going to have to dodge some rain, but I don't think you're going to have a lot of wind. The wind should not be an issue for us until later in the day Sunday, into Sunday night, into Monday. There's a small storm chance as well, especially south side as you head into the evening hours on Sunday as well. But again, the storm threat's pretty low. I think there is a pretty good chance for some stronger thunderstorms as you head a little bit closer to, say, the Carolina coastline. I want to talk to you a little bit more about the flood risk on Sunday, and areas in green, that's most of us, it's a low flood risk, okay? That includes the Highlands, the NRV, the Roanoke Valley. But as you get a little bit closer to the south side and maybe areas just to the east of Lynchburg, that is where the flood risk is a little bit higher, okay? So our easternmost counties are probably going to see the most amount of rain out of this. Why? Because our easternmost counties are going to be a little bit closer to this bomb cyclone or this low pressure system, okay? The farther you are away from the low, the less rain you're going to see out of this. The closer you are to the low, the more rain you're going to see out of this. So again, looks like we're going to have that flood risk a little bit higher east than it will be west. And you'll see that right here in this rainfall graphic, okay? For the most part out of this storm system, Sunday into early Monday, we see about 1 to 3 inches of rain, okay? But NRV, Highlands, Roanoke Valley, it's more like 1 to 2 inches. Out east, it's more like 2 to 3+ inches of rain, okay? So again, likely going to see a little more rain in the Lynchburg zone and also in the south side zone out of this low pressure system. 1 to 3+ inches of rain headed our way here Sunday, Sunday night into part of the day Monday. We do need the rain, okay? However, you do not, under any circumstances, want too much rain to fall too quickly, okay? That's when you get on some flooding issues, okay? So we're going to have to watch for the potential for some localized flooding later Sunday, Sunday night, okay? However, the ground is dry, all right? We still are under drought conditions in many of our backyards across southwest central and south side Virginia. From August through November, that's a span of about 3 to 4 months, we only picked up 7.25 inches of rain. 7¼ inches of rain in a 3 to 4 month span is not a lot of rain at all. That is about 6¼ inches below average, okay? So we only saw about 50% of the rain necessary in a span of 3 to 4 months. So we only saw 7¼ inches of rain from August through November. That's more than 6 inches below average. So again, that explains why we still have drought conditions across southwest central and south side Virginia. But with all this rain headed our way here Sunday, Sunday night into early Monday, that's going to help out the situation big time. All right, let's talk about winds. Saturday, don't worry about the wind. Not going to be a big deal, okay? Winds Saturday are calm. They'll strengthen later on Sunday. First part of Sunday, wind's not a huge factor. As the day goes on Sunday, winds strengthen. 20 to 30 mile per hour gusts, a good bet late Sunday into Sunday evening. And then later Sunday night into Monday, we could have 30 to 45 mile per hour wind gusts, okay? So the winds are going to strengthen for us here Sunday into Monday. Now, as far as what the expectations are for this wind, we could eventually have some power outages. It's a possibility, okay? Down trees could mean down power lines for us. I don't think it's going to be a hugely widespread event, but yes, I do think that there will be some power outages to contend with late Sunday into Monday. Ways you can kind of counteract these high winds: deflate the Christmas decor. Those inflatables that you have in your yard, they could fly away, so deflate them. Also, weigh down those empty trash cans. I don't think there's a whole lot of trash pickup on Sunday and Sunday night, but there could be on Monday, okay? So on Monday, if that's your trash day, make sure you weigh down those trash cans. Other thing I want to talk to you about is aches and pains. This again is a bomb cyclone. This is a nor'easter, and therefore it's going to rapidly intensify. When low pressure systems rapidly intensify, the air pressure goes down quickly, all right? So if you suffer from fibromyalgia or if you have migraines, your aches and pains are going to be around, we think, later Sunday, Sunday night into at least part of the day on Monday. I do believe that on Saturday into Saturday night, air pressure is going to be pretty high. I think you're going to be okay. Even early Sunday, I still think you're going to be okay. But look at that pressure drop from Sunday morning into Sunday afternoon and evening. We drop about 20 to 25 millibars in a relatively short period of time. So really, as you head into the second half of Sunday, Sunday night into Monday morning, you may not feel great because of the fact that this air pressure is going to be dropping a lot. So again, folks who suffer from fibromyalgia, have migraines, be aware of that. As we look beyond Monday, we look at something called the North Atlantic Oscillation. It has a positive phase, it has a negative phase. When it's in a positive phase, we're mostly warmer here and we're relatively dry. However, when it's in a negative phase, we're cooler with more storm systems, which obviously means you could be wetter than average. Over the next about week and a half or so, which takes us through Christmas, we are looking at the North Atlantic Oscillation being in a positive phase. And that means once we get beyond about Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, we're going to warm things up and be dry. All right, so we've got this major event headed our way here on Sunday, Sunday night, early Monday, in the form of rain and wind, and again, a little bit of mountain snow showers. But once we get beyond that low pressure system, high pressure should come back into play and for the most part dominate our weather much of next week into next weekend, likely through Christmas, okay? Once we get beyond Christmas, as we head closer perhaps the first of the year, as we get closer to New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, what's west comes east. So we're going to have to keep an eye on these storm systems west as we get, say, around December 28th, 29th. But through Christmas, I think we're not going to have many storm systems to contend with. Obviously, the exception to that will be Sunday into Monday. That's a big storm system. But beyond that, we should dry things out a bit. So the chance of a white Christmas this year, I wouldn't say the chance is zero, but at this point, it's looking unlikely, okay? Looks like on Christmas Day, you know, temperatures, they're not going to be in the 70s, but we're not going to have those temperatures in the 30s either, okay? Right now, a chance of a white Christmas around here is unlikely. It's not zero, but it's pretty unlikely. Stay tuned to your local weather authority as the time draws near. All right, it's 10:12. I want to talk to you about temperatures. It's cold in some areas, a little milder in other areas. Look at Hot Springs. It's 44 degrees. Yeah, talk about an inversion, huh? 34 right now in Lynchburg, 33 Danville, 31 in South Boston. Temperatures around 30 in Wytheville, 33 in Blacksburg. Tonight, no weather worries. We're mostly clear. Temperatures near freezing. Overnight lows, upper 20s, lower 30s. Tomorrow, a calm day, a day where we're going to see morning sunshine giving way to more afternoon cloud cover. Once again, no weather worries on Saturday. Saturday's looking good with highs in the 50s. Temperatures above average on Saturday. Temperatures drop below average on Sunday, Monday into Tuesday, okay? Temperatures about 40 to 48 Sunday through Tuesday. Coldest day will probably be Tuesday as we're finally going to get that cold air to punch in behind this low pressure system, which means again on Tuesday, temperatures upper 30s to near 40, but temperatures do rebound after that. First day of winter is Thursday of next week, 54 up to 55 1 week from today. Notice Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, these 4 days here that end the extended forecast. We're dry. We're going to have our fair share of sunshine. So that North Atlantic Oscillation we were talking to you about, certainly going to be dominating our weather here Tuesday through Friday of next week as we're going to be dry with our fair share of sunshine. But before that happens, got to get through Sunday. Sunday's wet, it's gloomy, it's dreary. You're going to need the umbrella pretty much all day long on Sunday into Sunday night. Monday will be a transition day. I think most of the rainfall will push towards New England at some point in time on Monday, which means the trend will be for at least most of us to dry out on Monday, with the exception of west slope snow showers pushing in on the backside of this nor'easter. Current time is 10:13, and joining me is my good friend Lauren. Lauren, are there any questions I can answer tonight, my friend? When are we going to see extreme severe weather? I don't think we're going to. Now, keep in mind, severe weather for meteorologists is defined as, you know, a blizzard or tornadoes or severe thunderstorms, which mean hail, winds over 60 miles per hour. I don't think we're going to see that out of this storm system, okay? You know, last storm system we had last weekend, the threat for severe weather was higher than it will be with this one, all right? We're almost going to have like a wedge set up on Sunday, and that should protect us from any sort of really unstable severe weather, okay? So the chance of lightning, thunder, tornadoes, that's not going to happen for us on Sunday. But we're going to pick up on a whole lot of rain, and yes, the wind is going to strengthen a lot. It's certainly going to be very windy out there for us late Sunday into Monday. But as far as severe weather, the chance for tornadoes, chance for thunder, chance for lightning, or, you know, a huge snowfall, that's not in the cards for us here for the next week. Anything else, Lauren? Good question. Let's go back and talk about that. The winds as we head late Sunday, Sunday night into Monday. We have a graphic for that, and it looks like we're going to have those winds likely anywhere between about 20 and 30 miles per hour, say from about 2 or 3 p.m. Sunday afternoon through about 8 p.m. Sunday evening. And then from about 8 p.m. Sunday evening through Monday, we're looking at gusts 30 to 45 miles per hour. So again, as you wake up on Sunday, as you head off to church or in the morning, winds aren't going to be a huge factor, okay? It's going to be raining, but the winds aren't going to play a huge role until later in the day, Sunday into Sunday night and Monday. Anything else, Lauren? Well, it depends on how much rain we see. The question, by the way, was when are we going to get rid of this drought? Friends, if we see anywhere from 1 to 3 inches plus of rain, and that's certainly in the cards for us here, Sunday night into very early Monday, I would imagine that we're going to continue to see improvements in that drought monitor, okay? We still have either a moderate drought or a severe drought in many of our backyards, but the amount of severe drought that we have seen of late has decreased, okay? So it's getting better for us. And if we keep on getting storm systems like this pushing in, then the drought's going to go away pretty soon, okay? This, nobody, what I'm about to say is, going to make some people happy. It's going to make other people mad. But fact of the matter is we need the rain around here, okay? You don't necessarily want it on a weekend, but you can't really help when it rains. And on Sunday into Sunday night, 1 to 3 inches of rain, that's a lot. We've got to watch out for the potential for some localized flooding. But the ground, I think, for the most part, can handle this. And for the most part, this is beneficial, okay? Anytime you're in a drought, when you have a storm system like this pushing through, it generally speaking makes the drought better, okay? Any other questions, Lauren? I have no idea. The answer is it possible that we could have snow on New Year's? Let me step off, and I'm going to check the long-range computer models here very, very quickly. I'm going to actually do it on my phone because I could probably do it faster on my phone than I can on the computer. So hold on real quick. New Year's, I don't even think the computer models go out to New Year's Eve, but let's check. Please hold. Again, the question is, are we going to get any snow on New Year's Eve? It just so happens that the internet is not allowing my phone to work. So please hold. I'm going to actually now check on the computer. It certainly does not look like we're going to have any snow here through about the 27th of December. I did check that earlier. There could be a pattern change though headed our way later, late this month. Okay, hold on here. Computer models only go out about 2 weeks, but I think I can get to close to New Year's. Yeah, I can get to about the 30th. And I may have to, there could be a storm system to monitor. Yeah, that's all rain. Hold on. Right as we get to New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, so we get like to the December 31st / January 1st time frame, looks like we could have a little bit of a pattern change, i.e. we would move from a more warmer regime to a cooler regime. So yes, we'll watch the New Year's Eve, New Year's Day time frame pretty closely. Right now, it wouldn't be anything significant, at least from the looks of things right now. It kind of looks like a very strong clipper type system may clip us or impact us here around New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. But what that could potentially do is it may not bring a whole lot of snow to the area. I don't think it will. But what it could do is allow for colder air to start to filter in here and allow us to have a little bit of a pattern change as we go into the first month of 2024. Good question. And I apologize, I stepped off for a little while. I just don't have access to any sort of information right here. Anything else, Lauren? Yeah, the winds in Rustburg, believe it or not, the winds out east could be a little bit stronger than the winds out west, meaning you folks in Rustburg and Appomattox, South Boston, Charlotte Courthouse may actually have stronger winds than, say, Covington. And the reason I say that is because of the fact that areas east are going to be a little bit closer to this nor'easter. And the closer you are to this bomb cyclone or low pressure system or nor'easter, whatever you want to call it, we'll probably have a little bit more rain and we'll have a little more wind. So the further you get away from the low pressure system, the less rain you're going to see. For instance, look at the highlands, 1.4 inches of rain. Again, it's not, this is not gospel, the numbers I'm telling you, but this gives you a good range of what we could see. 1 to 2 inches of rain, say towards Covington, Highlands, while as you get closer to the low pressure system, that's where you see 2 to 3 inches plus of rain. Okay, so that is south side and Lynchburg. So south side Lynchburg probably will see more rain than the mountains. South side Lynchburg, because you're closer to the nor'easter, may see a little more wind than, say, the mountains out of this, which is a little bit of a freaky Friday. Usually we have more wind in the mountains and less wind out towards the Piedmont. Anything else, Lauren? Yeah, if you are watching us above 2,000, 2,500, or 3,000 feet as we go into early next week, the wraparound moisture behind this nor'easter, as colder air filters in here behind the actual cold front, any remaining moisture or precipitation later Monday into Monday night could very well be in the form of some snow showers. But you got to understand that that moisture is not going to have a lot of oomph with it, meaning the moisture is actually going to be lacking with the wraparound moisture. But yes, we could certainly have some mountain snow showers or flurries as we head Monday into Monday night. Yeah, with the wraparound moisture behind the nor'easter. So if you're watching us in the NRV, the Highlands, above 2,000, 2,500 feet, yes, you could see a little bit of snow here early next week. But I'm looking, at true accumulation. I think you have to go into West Virginia. I think you'd have to go into the western Pocahontas and western Greenbrier counties in West Virginia to see any accumulation. At least that's the way it looks right now. Stay tuned to your local weather authority as we head throughout the weekend. But right now, while you could certainly see some snowflakes in the mountains Monday night, I think most of the accumulation will stay in West Virginia. Anything else, Lauren? Perfect. Current time is 10:22. We'll be back here in less than 40 minutes from now. Lauren, I think we may have set a record. This is like a 22-minute Appcast. Yeah, this was a long one. But we'll be back here in less than 40 minutes from now with our 11 o'clock newscast. We do hope to see you then. But again, just know a weather authority alert day is in effect for us on Sunday into Sunday night because initially of rain, we're going to see a lot of it on Sunday into Sunday night, and also because of the wind headed our way late Sunday into the day on Monday. Again, weather authority alert day in effect Sunday. We will keep you ahead of the storm. We will continue to update you not only on TV, but also on social and also on the .com. We'll continue to be doing these Appcasts throughout the course of the weekend. But just know that you're going to need the umbrella on Sunday. Have a great weekend, friends, and we'll see you again real soon.